Hold the phone and stop the presses. The new Mobile Crash Bandicoot game has been leaked once again. But wait, where's the design that we saw before? Let's find out. How's it going, everyone? Blueknight here, and welcome back to another Crash Bandicoot video. So, first thing this morning that I woke up to is the resurfacing of the recently leaked Mobile Crash Bandicoot game by King. This time, it appeared on the Google Play Store under the title of Crash Bandicoot Mobile, where we got some new screenshots, pieces of promo art, and thanks to OBL Gameplay's YouTube channel, we managed to actually see the game in motion, despite it being soft launched and currently unavailable for me. Anywho, let's get right into it. First off, we got the game's new and much improved app icon, which, as you may notice, the design seems to more so resemble the N-Sane trilogy's design, rather than the previously leaked design that seemed to draw inspiration from a number of different Crash titles. I honestly don't mind either way. Now, I'm just theorizing here, but perhaps the previous design was a phase where they were simply experimenting with Crash's design before switching back to something more along the lines of the N-Sane model, as seen in previously leaked screenshots of early development for the game. In order to keep in line with consistency towards the next mainline Crash console game, and since this will likely serve as a cross-promotion for said game, whenever that's going to be announced, we still don't know, but we could expect that the PlayStation Time to Play advertising renders to be similar to what we may get. The second image features some familiar faces. Coco Bandicoot, who looks pretty good here, not so much here. Sawblade Turtle from Crash 2, a crab, while Aku Aku and Dingodile look a bit funny compared to their N-Sane models. I don't know if I like it. Also, if you look way back here, you'll notice another character, who just so happens to be Scorporilla. Now, you may remember Scorporilla, because this is a mutant that was introduced in Crash of the Titans. So wait, is this taking place in the new timeline that N-Sane and Nitro Fueled established? Or does this straight up continue where Titans and Mutant left off in the original timeline? Well, as I discussed before, the game's plot, which likely has nothing to do with the main console game's release whatsoever, but it mentions that Cortex wants to control or destroy the multiverse, so he sends his mutagen henchmen across the multiverse to do so, Scorporilla being one of them, suggesting that mutants from, well, the Mutant series of games are indeed from Crash's home dimension, and not from a separate dimension like I first thought. Perhaps part of the timeline reset that N-Sane started to, bring back ideas like the dimensions from Twinsanity and characters from past games, just repurposed. Kind of like what Nitro Fuel did, and now the mobile game is doing with Scorporilla. Before moving on to the next image, the description mentions something about a new character called Mutagen Ant. I honestly don't know who that is, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it'll be one of the cut ants from Twinsanity. What am I saying? The next image says, expand Coco's base. Here we can see a bit more of the island structure from before, but not all that much, at least until we look at the gameplay. Again, credit goes to OBL Gaming's YouTube channel for the footage. Link will be in the description below if you want to check it out in its entirety. Now, first impressions. I'm really impressed with how this game is presented. Having Crash do this goofy animation before starting a run, and it overall looks to play really good. You've got your checkpoint crates, your Aku Aku masks, spin, slide, jump, changing paths, it's all here. Even knocking enemies into certain Nitro crates can create obstacles, and honestly, I think I'd be playing this more than I would Sonic Dash, not gonna lie. The footage we see is from Turtle Woods from Crash 2, which is also the opening level to both games. At the end, we see a nitrous ant drone, not to be mixed up with a mutagen ant character. The only way to defeat these drones and send them back to their own dimensions are to use these serums that you craft in Coco's base. In order to craft them, you'll need to gather supplies needed to do so, sometimes during collection runs. After defeating these drones, you'll earn a power gem, which will unlock new lands and buildings. Collect 4, you get access to the boss. In Turtlewood's case, you get access to Scorporilla. Defeat him, you get a 5th gem, and assuming you'll get access to the Lost City, oh gosh, and also Temple Ruins after you complete everything in Lost City. This I think is just for Wumpa Island though, seeing as this is a multiversal game and that there's more bosses listed, including Brio, than the 3 levels we currently know about. It wouldn't be too far-fetched to believe that we'll see levels centered in other dimensions as well. As for when this game will be fully launched, because right now it's soft launched, I think for only certain countries, or a very limited amount of the game that you can play, I'm not sure. But if my reasoning is correct, this will be used to help promote the new console Crash Bandicoot game that's coming later in the year. Then it's very likely that upon the game's announcement, Activision would fully launch this game at about the same time. Just a theory, nothing confirmed on that part. Anyways guys, that's about all I really got for today's video update regarding the Crash Bandicoot mobile game. So what do you guys think about this? Excited to try it out when it finally launches? Do you like the more N-Sane design for Crash? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and also be sure to stay tuned to the channel for even more Crash Bandicoot news and updates as they happen. Once again, thank you all so much for watching and supporting the channel. I've been Blueknight, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye!